Hello everyone, my name is Adrienne Nearday, and I'm a historic interpreter at the President James K. Polk State Historic Site located in Pineville, North Carolina, just outside of Charlotte. And today I'm bringing to you a new short segment that we will be doing every week, answering some commonly asked questions that we hear. And we invite you for next week to ask us questions that you've ever wondered about the historic site or about our nation's president. So the questions that I'm going to answer this week include: are the buildings reproductions that are located currently at the historic site? What does the K in President James K. Polk stand for? And what number president was he and when did he serve? So to start us off with that first question, are the buildings reproductions or are they the actual original buildings that President Polk and his family lived in? And in fact, they're something in between. So they are not reproductions, they are original to the area and to the time period. However, they did not belong to President James K. Polk's family. They actually belonged to other families that lived in North Carolina at this time period. So our site founders in the 1960s looked around in our area to find these buildings and relocated them to the site to represent those original buildings. We unfortunately don't know what exactly happened to the buildings that President Polk's family lived in. However, the ones we currently have are very similar to how a lot of folks who are middle class lived in this area at this time period. Question number 2. What does the K in President James K. Polk stand for? It actually stands for Knox, as in James Knox Polk. Knox was his mother Jane's maiden name. Her name was Jane Knox prior to marrying President Polk's father Samuel when she became Jane Polk. And last but not least, what number president was he and when did he serve? So President Polk was our nation's 11th president. He served just after John Tyler and before Zachary Taylor from 1845 to 1849. So this is a little bit prior to the Civil War and during the Mexican-American War in terms of where it falls in our American history. And that's all that I have for you today this week. But feel free to comment below to let us know what questions you would like us to answer next week. Is there anything you ever wondered about President Polk or about her historic site? We are more than willing to answer them. And in the meantime, if you wondered anything else, feel free to visit our website at jameskpolk.net or visit any of our social media channels on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. We look forward to hearing from you soon, and bye-bye.